So there's three main layouts when it comes to Tkinter. There's sides, grid, and place. We're looking at sides today. So when it comes to sides, we've got the option to place a widget at the top, left, bottom, or right of the screen. Okay, remember it is top and bottom and not up and down. So if we place this at the top, and then we also apply the next widget at the top, it's going to sit there. And then if we were to have another widget that we also said top, it would then go there, so it would ladder down. If we did left, and then we did the next one left, it would appear here, and then the next one would appear here. So just go next to each other one at a time, okay? And they won't need that gap either. So it might seem like you're quite limited on what you can do in terms of layout, but sides interacts with another widget called frame, and it also works quite well with the other layout grid, but we'll get into that a bit more in the later videos. So how do we start using this? So we've got our pack option here, and what we want to do is when we do pack is we want to add some extra functionality to our pack. So what can we do with it? The first one is called side, and this will decide our main part of our layout. So let's apply this one to top being in capitals, and we'll do the same for this one, but we'll do this one right instead. So let's run that first of all. So we've got our label at the top, and then to the right we've got our button, just like so. Now, what else can we do with this? Well, we can add more widgets, but we can also add some extra properties to our widgets. So for instance, we might want this to fill all of the X, okay? So this will fill all the way left to right, and we might want this one to fill all of the Y. So we'll just do fill equals Y, so it takes up some space. We can also add some padding. So padding is how much space is around it before the next widget's allowed to go there. So if we go back to our PowerPoint example, this would be padding between these buttons. If not, if we didn't have padding on, they'll be touching each other just like that. So it's just giving a bit of space between. So we'll add a bit of padding to our label. We might not be able to see it though, but it's just pad X. And then we can just give this a number, say 10. Okay, so let's run it again. And you'll see, even though our label doesn't look like it's took up any more space, it has actually took up all of that space, and this button's taken up all the way from top to bottom, except this bit that the label's taken up. So we can get it to take over multiple space. Again, that'll be useful later on when we start looking at stuff like frames.